Today, we're going to make tomato sauce, something I've struggled with for years to find a really fantastic recipe. And of course, when you go to the grocery store, if you look at the jar, you know, even the stuff that's labeled as healthy, it's still loaded with sodium and usually has added sugar. So really, to make your own sauce is the best overall. And you can see here I am using canned tomatoes. I would love to use, you know, some really fresh, wonderful tomatoes, but it gets really expensive and it's time consuming. So I trust this, you know, these are organic. I have some that are Muir Glen and some is Simple Truth organic. And it's no salt added, nothing else in there, and it's organic. And I believe, I don't know if it's the Muir Glen or one of these has the BPA-free cans. So if you're really concerned about that, you can look for that. It does exist out there, the BPA-free. So to get started, we're going to get our onions and garlic sauteing first. So we're going to water saute because that's the best. We're not going to use oil. So we'll get that going first. We're just going to saute that down a little while until it's, you know, till the onions are translucent, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, so our onions and our garlic are cooked down to translucent. So now we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. So I've got basil, oregano, and thyme, grated carrots. Sounds funny, but it works. And you want to grate half of a carrot, save the other half for the end. So there's a secret to this. Very, very clever. So we're just going to pop all that in there. Along with our tomatoes. And I've got a mix here too, I forgot to say before. I've got a mix of diced and sauce. I kind of like to have a little chunks of tomato in mine. Some people just like it saucy, you know, just with no chunks at all. But I kind of like a combination, so. And I've got a few little sprigs of parsley here, and you just toss them in, because at the end we're just going to pull them out and they'll still be intact. You just pull them out at the end. So we're just going to get this to a simmer, and then you let it cook for about an hour. And after an hour, then we're going to add this chunk of carrot. And supposedly the carrot absorbs some of the extra acid from the tomatoes, and it gives it a little bit of a sweetness to it. So we're going to let that cook for about an hour, then we'll pop in our carrot and see how it goes. Okay, we've got the finished pasta. So after about an hour, I added the carrot and let it cook down for about another half hour, and here we have this nice, thick, rich sauce. So now we're going to take that carrot back out and the parsley. See the little strings here. See, we got some more of it in there. A little bit. There we go. Now we get to serve it up. And what have I got here? Our family's pretty much gluten-free. That includes pasta. So most pastas are made from wheat. Although there are some available out there that are corn or soy or even quinoa. But I found this, it's called Pasta Zero, Shirataki Fettuccine. So it's made with a type of seaweed actually. And this is a fettuccine. I'm not sure if they have a spaghetti or not, but I know they have the fettuccine. And it really has a good mouthfeel. It feels very similar to spaghetti. And it's got a lot of nutrients because it's a seaweed. So I've cooked up a bunch of mushrooms here because, you know, I like to have a little more vegetable on my pasta. So I'll put some of that on there. Put some of this delicious sauce. And I can't claim this recipe actually. I did take this, or I didn't take it, I revised this recipe from a website called Wellness Mama, which is a great website. She does all kinds of recipes for natural things, natural cleaners and makeup and hair things and recipes. It's a wonderful website. So I took her recipe. Her recipe is more of a classic recipe, and I just omitted the salt and I tweaked a couple ingredients, and here we have it. So thanks to her, this delicious pasta. That is so delicious. So I've got a couple recipes on my website that you can use this sauce in, especially the zucchini lasagna. You can use this sauce in your zucchini lasagna recipe, and it turns out fantastic. So check out some of my other recipes, subscribe to my website, and I'll see you next time.